Energetic structure of human experience, Quan Yin. It is I, Quan Yin. I am certain about one thing regarding humanity. You are filled with profound wisdom. You have experienced so much as a race, as a collective, and all that you have experienced has built an energetic structure that each and every one of you has access to. There is so much depth to who you are as a race, and that depth comes from the willingness that you have all exhibited to go through such a wide array of experiences. You are making this journey together, and therefore you are sharing this energetic structure with one another in service. You may wish to picture this structure in whatever way you feel inspired to, but it is real, and you have access to it. So if you need to come up with an idea or a solution, you can tap into the vast array of experience that all of humanity has had in order to give you the insight and the wisdom and the energetic support to take you where you need to go. You don't have to do it all yourselves, and you certainly don't have to reinvent the wheel or anything else that has already been invented. It's time to begin to see yourselves as a collective and to really benefit from the connection that you have to one another. You have also contributed to the energetic structure of human experiences that has been created, and so you are certainly worthy of extracting that which you need from it. You can move through experiences so much more quickly now than ever before, and you can access solutions, ideas, and everything else that you want in a split second. Begin to access this power by simply acknowledging it, intending to do so, and surrendering to the experience of downloading exactly what you need. Perceiving reality. In your perception of reality, you have much to process, much to feel, and much to understand. It is an interpretation of reality that you are experiencing. That is different for each of you. You are capable of experiencing what is in front of you through several different lenses. The lenses through which you interpret reality is often the one that you are most accustomed to using. It is through this lens that you then begin to construct your belief system. When you do this, you make sure to filter out any evidence in the contrary because you want to feel safe. And in order to feel safe, you must convince yourself that you are right, that you have mastered the reality in which you find yourself. So there is reinforcement all around you to convince you that the lens you are using is the correct one. So how do you know whether something is real or whether something is just your perception? Everything is real. Everything is. You are deciding which version of reality you want to experience. You can continue to experience the reality that gives you comfort because it is familiar and predictable. Or you can throw all that out the window and decide you want to experience reality through a frequency that you set consciously in your beingness. So instead of seeking to change the reality that you are in, the reality that you perceive, simply decide that you want to explore a frequency. That frequency will become your new lens, and you'll be surprised by how much you can perceive once you try it on for size. Once you give yourself a taste of what it is like to create your reality by a simple act of your perception of it through a different lens, and through a more pleasing frequency. Stating your intentions. Stating your intention is putting your energy in alignment. As long as you are open to how that intention comes to fruition, it is an act of expansion through an act of focusing. Focusing on something specific may not seem like an inherently expensive thing to do, but it is all about you and your energy. It is all about what puts you in your flow. And so, stating an intention and then letting it go will do just that. It will put you into the greater flow that is always available to you. You are creating that which is a part of your particular flow of energy. You are determining what works for you and what does not. By stating your intention, you are acknowledging your uniqueness. You did not all come to experience the same thing. You are entitled to experience that which is most in alignment with the flow of your energy. It is not up to anyone else to decide that for you. But when you let the intention of others get in between you and your intention, you find yourselves out of your flow. You find your energy stifled, and that is when you get tired, sick, and uninterested in remaining in the physical reality. So I suggest that you state your intentions and that you recognize that you have the right to do so. There is nothing for you to earn, and there is nothing for you to live up to. There is only your focus and when you decide to place it. And what you intend for yourself does not need to interfere with the intention of anyone else. All can be focused on that which is for each and every one of you the greatest and highest good, and no one has to be left out. No one has to be diminished or compromised in any way in order for all to live in alignment with their flow, with the flow of source energy. Thoughts and vibration. Whatever you are thinking about is what is most active in your vibration. You can use your thoughts to tell you about your vibrations and about your current state of being. You are not creating these thoughts inside of your heads. You are accessing them, and they are drawn to you by your vibration in the same way that people, circumstance, and events are drawn to you. So use your thoughts to help you be more aware. They are telling you a story, but that story is only a story. It is not the truth, and is not even your truth. It is the story of your vibration, and you are being invited to pay attention to it. Tune into your vibration so that you can spend more of your time attracting the thoughts to you that will please you. I know that you can think your thoughts on purpose, and that you often do, and the direction of your thoughts can also indicate to you the direction of your vibration. But I am suggesting that you go beyond positive thinking or affirmation. I am suggesting that you reach within yourself for the vibrational experience that you want to have. Let go of your thoughts if they do not please you, but also learn from them and let them show you what you most definitely need to be aware of. It is not necessary for you to be afraid of your thoughts, no matter how negative, once you understand their purpose. And when you see them as experiences rather than as your thoughts, then it is easier for you to shift to the experience that you really want to have. Consciousness expands. You have electrical currents running through you. They are offering you an avenue through which energy can flow. These electrical currents are harmonizing with the frequency of your consciousness. Therefore, when your consciousness is open, expansive, and free, you allow more energy to flow along these currents, and you feel more energized. You feel more alive. The amount of energy that you have access to is unlimited. The degree to which your consciousness can expand is also unlimited. Your reasons for not allowing this to occur are very limited. They are systems, and systems are finite. Imagine for a moment what it is like to step into a realm of infinite possibilities. And now recognize that the infinite possibilities exist within you. They are not out there somewhere. They are part of who you are. You have the ability to strengthen the currents through which the energy flows. You do this by acknowledging them, by acknowledging your power, and by simply allowing your consciousness to do what it naturally does. Your consciousness expands, and it expands to include more of who you are, more possibilities, and more love. Feel the power of love flowing through you. It is divine. It is who and what you are, and it has an unlimited number of paths to choose. Your process of ascension. In your process of ascension, you are being asked to let go. But what are you letting go of, and who is doing the asking? The letting go is not of stuff. The letting go is not of relationships. And you are not letting go of your physical bodies. You are letting go of perspectives. As far as who is doing the asking, it is the universe itself, because it is not possible to take certain perspectives with you into the fifth dimension. It is actually the universe itself that has given you a choice. There are those who want to participate in the third dimensional perspective, and they are being given the opportunity. This does not make them less spiritual or less evolved. They are simply choosing to explore what can only be explored from a third dimensional perspective. And those of you who are hanging in there are choosing to let go of the old perspectives of reality and to embrace a new one. The new perspective is one of inclusion. The new perspective embraces difference. The new perspective sees all as having value. Any thoughts that you have of being better or less, and because of your differences with another, are the ones that are coming to you from the third dimensional perspective. Those thoughts no longer serve you. And so, when you become aware of them, all you need to do is let go. You don't need to fix anything or change anything. Just remind yourself that you can always choose to let go and to continue letting go until your anchor in the new perspective that will become so ubiquitous that you will not even question their validity. You will use them to create your reality, and the reality that you create will excite you. It will be new, and it will be interesting, and it will breathe new life into your weary selves. I am Quan Yin, and I hold you in my heart.